So 7 years ago, I saw a billboard ad about food insecurity in Delaware. And then a few years down the road, I started seeing in mom groups, mom asking strangers for food to feed their family. I learned about kids going to school just so they can get their next meal. Even at my kid's pediatrician appointment, I get asked if there's food at home. It showed that food insecurity isn't distant. It's right here in our community. Over 47 million Americans face food insecurity, meaning they do not have access to fresh, nutritious food. I'm Amira Radovich, owner of Forever Frisco, and we're addressing this issue through a $70 billion freeze-dry food market. So about 92 billion pounds of edible food go to landfills annually in the United States. Meanwhile, we have 13% of Delawareans facing food insecurity. The problem is clear. People are hungry, we have excess food, but the two are not connecting. And that's where we come in. We're using freeze-dry technology to turn fresh food into healthy, shelf-stable, preservative-free food that can be eaten as is or rehydrated and added into meals. For those who don't know what freeze drying is, it's basically a process of freezing food below zero and then sublimating the water in a vacuum chamber, basically removing the water in gas form, preserving over 95% of the nutrition. This method is used by NASA and the military to preserve food. And this is not just an idea. This is something that we've made great progress with after launching this year. Not only have we secured our FDA registered commercial facility where we produce our product, but we've also been able to get our product into 3 local stores right here in Newcastle County. We've participated in over 40 markets and community events where we've sold our products directly to our customers, and we've been able to secure some funding to launch our food access initiative. And this couldn't be possible without my team. It includes myself. As I mentioned, I am Amira Radovic. I founded Forever Frisco. I have over 10 years of experience in product development and community outreach, over 2 years experience with freeze drying, and I am ServSafe. I'm a ServSafe food manager certified. We have Jordan Church, who helps us with operations. She has a background in industrial design engineering, and Dr. Bashir Idris, who has a background in FDA and global regulatory affairs. He helps us with compliance as well as positions us where we can go into specialized markets like freeze drying breast milk into powder form. We're also in the process of growing our team. With our team, we are looking to tap into the $70 billion global freeze dry food market. And we're focusing on the US market, where it is projected to be about $53 billion by the year 2033. And even if we tap into just 1% of this market, that's $530 million of market opportunity for Forever Frisco. And this is due to demand for healthy, convenient, and shelf-stable foods. There are competitors in the market, but a lot of these companies focus on either camping food or emergency food prep or just free drying processed foods. We're completely different. We're taking excess surplus food in our community and we're freeze drying it and making it accessible. We also have a buy one, give one program where for every bag purchase, we give a bag to a person in need. We also have our rental program, our rental service that empowers local entrepreneurs and also strengthens our community ties. Not only that, all our products are made right here in Delaware and can be shipped all across the country. So we have 3 ways of making money. We have direct to customers, wholesale, and freeze dryer rental. Our direct to customers, our average bag costs about $10 per unit, and for wholesale, it costs about $5 per unit. Cost of goods is less than $2. And with such a great, healthy profit margin, we're able to basically grow and scale quickly. We also have our freeze dry rental where you pay about $165 per batch. You can also pay per tray. And this allows us to have recurring revenue with low overhead. These 3 channels allows us to be very profitable and to be able to subsidize our food access initiative. So this year alone, we're already on track to hit our goal of $60,000 in revenue. And that's just from doing local events and the working with local grocery stores. And we're projecting to have about 2 million in revenue by 2030 as we go into e-commerce, wholesale, as well as launch our freeze dry rental service. So today we're asking for $10,000 to go into purchasing an auto packing and sealing machine. Right now we do things by hand, but we want to be able to scale and grow quickly. So we want to automatically start packing our products. We're also looking for local partnerships with grocery stores, food banks, and also nonprofit organizations that focus on food access. So join us in preserving more than food as we revolutionize food preservation and access in Delaware and beyond. Thank you.